Morning. I've got a very busy day today. Not actually working, but I'll explain that in a bit, but I've got a very busy day and a lot of running around to do. So I've just stumbled across a massive inconvenience that is really not going to help me. Got up this morning, got the girls dressed, I took Emma to work. Her car's in the garage, I'll tell you in a bit. Took Emma to work, came back, sorted the girls out, getting ready for school, sat down reading Rivermay's book this morning, and a dirty great big rat came running across the patio, disappeared under the next door's garden. So I've came out. Obviously my main concern has always been the aviary, because obviously food in there's a lot of food, and obviously the birds and the quails, and I'm a bit worried that eventually a rat might decide to show an interest in the aviary. And finally, after nearly 2 years, this morning, great big rat. So I came to check the aviary, and there he is. I'll show you in a minute. There's some digging holes where he's tried to get in. So my little window that I had this morning, which was a very small window, which I had other plans for, I've now got to secure the aviary, because I don't really want to come home with the kids this afternoon and find beheaded quails all over the floor. So I'm going to change clothes because it's been raining a lot and it's dirty in there, and try and block up the holes somehow. Right, so what the situation is Emma's car went in for an MOT on Monday, which the MOT work's all done. It's all been done, but there was a broken engine mount, which they've ordered the part for, but it didn't arrive yesterday. So it should be there today. Fingers crossed. Well, they said it should be there today, and it should be done today, but it's not going to be able to pick it up till later on. So I've got to chauffeur Emma around all day long today, doing her job, and it's a busy day. I'll show you her diary. So that's her day today. There's a little gap now and again, but the plan is, what I'm going to do is, so I've had to take Emma to her first call this morning, come back, get the kids ready for school, get 2 of them at school, pick up Emma on the way back from her first call, take the Rivermate to school, and then take Emma to her next call, which is right across the other side of town, which was slightly late for. And then there would have been a 3-hour window, which I was going to take the opportunity, because I've got all my fishing stuff in the back of the bus and it's all set up. So I know there's some nice stretches of river up that end of town, just outside, in the 2 villages just outside. That would have been the plan. Spend a couple of hours just walking up and down the river, headphones in, and just bide the time till I have to pick up Emma. Then I've got to pick Emma up from there, then take her probably about 15 miles to another town, call there, which is an hour long, wait for her, which would have been really, wait for an hour outside the house, and then come back, take her to another customer, pick the kids up from school, and then hopefully get a call to then get a lift to the garage and go get a car. And then she'd carry on in her evening shift right through till 10:30 at night in a car on her own. But that's all gone out the window, because like I said, this rat, it was so blatant. He just walked straight across the patio this morning, and I knew where it came from, and he's dug some holes, which I've now got to get blocked up. So I'm going to go, I'll take you out and show you. Right, so as you can see, I've got no problems with the aviary. So along the wall, so obviously that's footings for next door's bungalow, and then I've got a dwarf wall along here, so there's footings there, and then obviously patio all the way across to here. So the vulnerable part for me, worrying about rats when I built the aviary, was right down in this corner here. You can see I put a roll of the wire mesh down in this little gap here, but there's a slight little gap at the end. You can see where it's dug in there, so I can go in. Shut up, boy, noisy sod. So if I go in here, you can obviously see down in the corner where he's dug his way through, but he's also dug his way through down there under the quail's indoor bit. But my main concern is this hole down here, which he started to dig down there, which it won't be long, come around this side, it won't be long before he digs his way inside the aviary, and then them quails are straight at risk. He will literally just decimate them, pull their heads off, and it's just horrible. But it's alright so far in here. Hello, Miss Quail. And lots of eggs. Sorry. So what I'm going to do, somewhere down the garden I've got, which I done when I've done the lawn down the garden, level the lawn, somewhere down the garden I've got some curved top edging stones, so I'm going to go and dig them out, and I'm probably going to come up. So what I'm going to do is try and dig down. I'm going to take this slab out here, I'm going to dig it down all the way around there, drop in these edging stones, drop the slabs back in. I'm going to cut a slab in there, concrete it all in, same out here, dig one down here, and then I'm going to come round inside the aviary down there, which there are bricks along there, but I'm going to take their little ramp off, dig a little channel down there, drop some more down there. I've got some paving slabs, so I might dig down probably a foot or so, drop them in, and fingers crossed they'll stop the little shite, if it's the only one. I haven't had mice for ages. We've got the mice traps in there. Not had mice for a while now. I think I've got them all. But I have got rat traps and some poison, so I'm going to get that out as well. I've not got long before I have to move on and pick Emma up and take her somewhere else. So find some stuff, get a spade. Like that is literally all I've got time for now. I need to go and pick up Emma and take her to her next customer's house. So, but I'm gonna have to wait at that one for an hour. So when I come back, I've concreted that. Don't like that post mix. If I had some blue circle stuff, I'd be more than happy because it's a lot powderier and I can finish it nicely. But then I've put paving slabs in. They've gone down quite far, probably about 8 inches, and then concreted in front of it. And then on the inside, I'm going to do exactly the same on the inside. I believe it can only be coming in from that way. It's not coming in from the other way, no way, because obviously I've got my house footings, the neighbour's bungalow on the angle, on the corner, on the footings, and then obviously brick wall footings, patio. So the only place it could be coming in, like I said, is that little tiny corner where I put in that roll of mesh, but it's obviously got round the edge of it. So I've dug them in, concreted that in, probably will dig it back a bit more and put the mesh back in front of it. Surely that's going to deter it enough, but time will tell. I might actually just set up a little camera and leave it on the patio on a power bank just to see if it comes out, because I'm going to be out now for a few hours, so hopefully might get a little bit, don't want any, but might get a bit of rat footage. So I've got to quickly get changed. I've got my knees are filthy, shoes are filthy, go and get Emma, and then come back and do some more before the kids come back from school. So come on, let's go. Seriously, actually almost left without making Emma's lunch. A bit dark. Now, I'm probably struggling a little bit to get to her on time, to be honest. Don't really want to mess that up, do I? But I really want to catch a rat, so I'm going to rush a little bit and get there as quick as I can.
Where's your chauffeur hat?
What chauffeur hat?
You be my chauffeur, you have to wear a chauffeur hat.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
Cheers.
Right, okay, so I've dumped Emma off at our next customer, patient. I think it's patient, not customer. But the trouble is, I've got an hour to kill at this one, which, like I said, it's too much travelling to come all the way back home, to come all the way back to get her. It probably takes me about 15 minutes to get home, 15 minutes to get back, so I might as well just hang around here somewhere. So what I might do is I'm going to have a look on the map, see if I can find a stretch of water that I might be able to pop down and do a bit of spinning. If not, I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I might, try and get a bit of footage for our other channel, Opportunity Angling. Links in the description. There's a second video up now that Josh and I have done. It's just having the opportunity to get back out again. It's been obviously difficult because the weather has been absolutely pants here in the UK. There's a lot of rain. The rivers are really high, which is good for what we want to be doing, but it's just getting that opportunity to get out there. So yeah, I might go and find a bit of water, hang around, wait for Emma. She doesn't, not always at this one, she's there for an hour. So fingers crossed. She said, oh, I might be able to drag it out. So it depends on what I'm doing, whether she has to drag it out or not. And then try and get back and get finished with the rat in the aviary. Well, it's worth a quick shot, but it is very fast flowing. There's a lot of weed in here, but I've run out of time already. I've got to go and get Emma. Then I need to get back and sort my rat problem. Stop messing around on the riverbed. Right, so I've used the last of the concrete in the internal bit now. That was the main problem, where he was getting in from the outside. Done the same on the inside, blocked up the two corners with offcuts and broken bits of paving slabs, and then concreted that all in, smoothed it all down, put the slab back down, and that, I think obviously that's the way he's getting in. So what I'll do is I'll show you the inside bit and what I'm going to do in there. So from inside the aviary, what I'm going to do now is dig a channel all the way along there, probably about 6 to 8 inches deep. I'll say take the ramp off, and then if you can see him over there, out there, I've got some, I had a granite slab which will go across there, it's snapped in half, so I'm going to dig that down in there, flush with the wall. Then obviously that will marry up with the concrete that's on the other side. Pretty sure we're safe under there once that goes down there. Put the ramp back on, just double check everything, and then when I go and take Emma to her next job, I shall try and put the camera on then, because I couldn't find the charger pack, the power bank, so I might stick the camera on. I'm pretty sure it's not going to come out now, because I've been messing around down here for quite a while, making a bit of noise, kicking up some dirt, so he's probably long gone and probably still next door. So again, clear up and get ready for yet another school run and drop off and pick up and school run and stuff. I actually had just saved them in a nick of time, to be honest, because there was quite a void underneath there, and like rats can dig through stuff so quickly, and like I said, none of that digging was there yesterday when I fed the birds. I would have noticed it straight away because it was proper clawed out. There was mud on top of the paving slab in the middle bit here, but so I've had to drop in some paving slabs, the half bit of granite, some more blocks and bricks. It's quite secure that end because you've got the footings, concrete footing as it comes off the side of the wall, and that's helping. But I'm gonna have to do it properly, but I'm just gonna have to monitor it, because I think, you know, I'll probably say I think tonight he would have definitely been in here and there would have been carnage in the morning, which is just not pretty. I've not seen it myself, but I know friends that it's happened to, and I've seen it on YouTube. So they're in there, it's all compacted back down again. Gonna tidy up a little bit more. Might actually bring one of my infrared cameras down here, which has got motion sensors on it, which alerts me. I don't sleep very well anyway because I'm back, so I'll just keep popping out here, check in before I go to bed at night. I'll take a little video, a little picture of what it looks like on the outside, on the inside, and then next time I come out I'll check it. I'll probably get up in the middle of the night to go to the toilet, so I'll check it again, compare it to the picture and see if it still looks the same. And then I've got to find the rat trap. I've set 2 mice traps in here, which probably won't kill it, but it might actually just stop it. But I've got a rat trap down there somewhere from last year where Emma actually half trapped a rat and then shot it, and then she still didn't kill it. It sort of like just limped off and disappeared, but never came back. So yeah, tidy up. I'm going to give them some food and some water, get all these quail eggs out to my friend, because he wants a load of quail eggs, and there's quite a lot. There's loads in there, and I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or so in here. So I'm going to get all them out, clean it all up, give them some water and some food. Well, it's all done and tidied up. I'm not 100%. Oh, I'm not convinced it's going to work at all. It is literally a deterrent for now until I can sort it out properly. Which is going to be. I plan to rip it all out anyway because I need to respray the mesh. Because if you've got an aviary, you buy wire mesh, which is like a galvanised silver colour, and with the sunlight reflecting on it, it just looks. Well, you can't really see the birds. So when I built this, I purposely sprayed it black so you can see straight through, especially when the lamppost's on at night. It looks lovely. It's starting to wear off now. It's obviously nearly it's just over 2 years old. No, it's not at all. Is it over 2 years old? I don't even know how old it is. Anyway, but what I need to do, I need to get the birds out and the quails out for probably about a week. The quails are alright, I've got a holding pen, they can go in there. The birds, I need to get, I have a friend, a good friend of mine, customer as well, that has some breeding boxes, not breeding boxes, breeding cages that he's getting rid of to give me, so I can then hold the birds down the aviary while I can spend a few days getting the wire redone, getting the perches all clean, disinfected, get the floor up, get it concreted properly so I won't have this problem with the rat. But unfortunately, 2 reasons have stopped that. One is I've got the baby budgie, wolf whistling quails. I love it. The baby budgie, I'll wait for the baby budgie to come out. Once the baby budgie's out and on its wing, it can fly and stuff, then I was going to do it. But unfortunately, some bad news. He's contracted COVID-19 himself last week, I believe, and then his wife did. And bless her, I went there to cut the grass last Tuesday, and she let me in the gate. I spoke to her. She gave me the money. She contracted it as well, and unfortunately, she passed away this morning from COVID. So we're not taking this stuff lightly at all. I do feel safe. She had a mask on. We're outside. Kind of a little bit worried because I've not felt great, but I'm probably going to have to get tested, definitely. But she was the stronger of the two in the hospital. But things changed, so my heart goes to their family completely because I've known the family for 20 years, and it's horrible. It really is horrible. So my heartfelt condolences go out to my friend and his family in such a tragic time, and it really hit home. Yeah, sending my love to him and his family in such a tragic and horrible time. So what I'm probably going to do is leave that then until next year. I will actually give it a massive disinfectant down, clean it all up, get it all ready. Probably won't do with spraying because, like I said, I need to move the So yeah, I'm probably gonna, because I have to move the birds and the quails to do the spraying and leave it to settle down for a couple of days. I'll probably leave that now till spring because I don't really want to upset them over winter. I'm going to start rewiring back in the heating for the birds and the quails, so I've got them on like temperature controller sensors, so when when the heating when the temperature drops so far, they'll kick in, and then when it warms up in the daytime it'll kick off, so trying to save electric so they're not just burning electric off, and I forget to turn them off. So but yeah, so I'm going to leave it now. Like I said, I'm a bit worried that it's like I said, I'm going to concrete it all properly. If I see any signs tomorrow that rat is back and it's trying to get back in there, because it will find a way. I mean, this is just like wire mesh. It would probably eat its way through it if it really wanted to. So I'm probably going to have to, you know, I'm going to have to make safe, because like I said, the last thing that I'd like to see is to come out in the morning or even be beaten out here by children. Luckily it's getting dark and they don't come out here because it's a bit cooler. Is to find dead quails. Don't want to see that at all. So right, so next thing to be done is going to carry on down here with the steps which go all the way down to the aviary. So I'll take it down here, turn it around. Oosh. Sorry for the jiggling. Should really use my gimbal, but I'm just too lazy. That's where I got to. That's where I stored all the crap. So I'm going to bring it all the way down here. Like I said, the planter on this corner, all the way right up to the shed door. Which I'm going to crack on with that maybe at the weekend. But again, Emma's working, children, not easy. Don't like it. I do like it, I don't mind it, but it is just a lot harder when there's just one of you here. Gonna cut the grass, I think, before it gets dark, because it's gonna rain again tomorrow and Friday. So grass cut Friday is gonna be wet all over again, which it has been quite a lot lately. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like the video. If you like it, then there's more videos, and I'll keep uploading more videos as and when I find something interesting that you might like. See you soon, thanks, bye.